Morgan. I'm a production manager for TriOak Foods. Honestly, it's probably the gold standard of what we have in our region versus some of your other competitors from probably not even just a customer service standpoint, but just from an overall quality standpoint. It's a solid feeder. It's the only feeder we recommend to our growers as we're doing contract negotiations or they need to upgrade or want to upgrade. It's the only feeder that we recommend to them. The quality of it's the stainless on it. It's really good. It doesn't break. It doesn't bust down. It's not. There's no feeder on the market that it's a set and forget. But however, they are a lot more user friendly than other feeders that we have, whether it's a tube feeder or a bulk dry feeder, or even some of the other feeders out on the market. The paddle I think the paddle really helps it be able to control and get feed down, especially on nursery pigs versus feeder pigs, because sometimes the wean pigs will get it clean a little more than others. There are also times where when you're transitioning from a pellet feed to a dry feed, that transition can be pretty ugly with some wasteful feed, and we don't typically see that as prevalent in a Brehmer feeder than what we would in one of the other customers or competitors that you guys would have. From a time-saving standpoint, there's a lot less labor involved in maintenance and overall maintenance because of built quality, which is a big selling point to a lot of our owner-operators. Being able to adjust them, and they stay in adjustment, and versus other feeders that don't always. And that sometimes comes with your feed flowability and what kind of quality feed you have too. But regardless of the grind size of what we have, we usually don't see a whole lot of, if they're set correctly, that there's not a little too much of adjustment that's needed to be had after they're done. So our feed efficiency is usually always better on a Brehmer feeder than it is on a bulk feeder or even a wet dry feeder or a tube feeder, which we don't see too many of those around anymore. When it comes to your guys' feeders or even the nipple bars, your guys' customer service is probably better than most. I put it up against anybody's. I know we've worked with Anthony a lot, and he's been phenomenal to work with. Gets us whatever we need. We have issues, we call him, talk to him, gets them solved really quickly. So we've always been very pleased with the customer service that we've had.